Hello, duckies, and welcome to Ova Magica. My name's Viola. This is a demo from the Steam Next Fest, and if you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So this is a farming game that is described as Stardew Valley meets Pokemon, where you're raising blob creatures and training them to help you on your farm. I have seen this one before. I saw it on Kickstarter. I did not back it because I was not quite sure if it was my style yet. I was waiting for a demo. We finally have that. So let's hop on in and see. You can play one in-game week in the demo. Festival awaits you on the last Sunday. Short note before you start, Ova Magica is not created by a big studio, but a small, passionate indie team. If you like the game, please spread the word and share it with your friends, community, and family. That's you guys! It helps us immensely to gain some visibility among the bigger studios. We also warmly welcome content creators. Hello! No matter how big or small you are, feel free to reach out to us in case you have feedback or questions. I will. Chee-chee! Oh, color profile. Less saturated, default. Ah, okay, so for those people who need a little less color definition there, or bright colors hurts your eyes, you've got some choices. Welcome to the world of Ova Magica. You must be excited to start playing. Let me just show you a little something before we start. On your adventures, you'll unlock numerous events that consist, among other things, of animations and dialogues like this one. But don't worry, if you are the more hasty type, you can speed up most events or skip them completely. Okay. At the beginning of an event, the available actions are displayed for a few seconds. You can display the actions again by pressing any button. Let's try it now. How about double speed? Press the button now to go full speed forward. Great job. Always remember you can skip or speed up most events if needed. Phew, the train's quite fast on the way. I think the passengers are about to feel sick. Let me quickly bring it back to normal speed. There, everything's back to the old. Now that you know the basics of skipping and speeding up events, you're all set. Let's start your great adventure. To my dearest child, if you're reading this, then you're already on your way to Clovertown. It feels like just yesterday I was changing your diapers and cleaning after your messes. Now you're all grown up and inheriting our family farm while I start my new job overseas. If Clovertown is anything like it was during my childhood, you'll have no problem settling down and making friends. I have a feeling you'll transform our humble little farm into a beautiful place it was meant to be. May you find joy and adventure in Clovertown. Love, Mom. P.S. Your train ticket took a big bite out of our savings, so make that money back as soon as you can. Okay, I want to play as Henna. Can I customize Henna? I can! Nice! Okay, we'll take that. Ooh. Let's check out all the different options we got going on here. I'm gonna go with the dress. In purple. Or black. Black or purple-ish. Here. Oh, you can change the hair. Yes. Good, 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 good. Let's see. So many styles. Side braid. Ooh, pretty. Tails long. Ooh, actually, that would probably be my best bet. Yep. Let's see, what's the darker one? Actually, I like the darker one. And with that, I'm gonna change to the green. I don't have facial hair. Let's see here. I actually have thicker brows than most. Right now they're still silver. Eventually they'll be that, but right now they're still silver. Accessories? Mask? Nah. No mask. Viola! Oh, okay. Series Bridges Solace. Series Bridges. We only have 3? There's no summer. My birthday is summer. I guess... Actually, let's do, like, there in fall. Yeah. Hello there. Are you Viola? Welcome to Clovertown. I'm the mayor and an old friend of your mother's. I was thrilled when she told me you were inheriting your family farm. We've been waiting excitedly for you ever since. Thanks for having me here. We're happy to have you. The excitement in your eyes reminds me a lot of your mother when she was your age. Well, these are your neighbors. They live on the farm next to yours. Go on, you two, introduce yourselves to our newcomer. Hi there, I'm Jade. It's very nice to meet you. And I'm Ruby. Pleased to meet you. Jade and I are twins, in case you haven't noticed. We're double the trouble. These cuties sitting next to us are our Blobs. This is my blob, Clara. She's a sweet girl with a sensitive heart. My blob's name is Daisy, and she's super full of energy. Isn't she the cutest? My good friend over here is Armel. He and I have been together for many, many years. Nice to meet you all. Following tradition, every resident of Clovertown has a blob companion. Our close bonds with our blobs is what makes Clovertown so special. Where can I get one? One thing at a time. You'll find yourself in the company of a blob soon enough. First and foremost, you'll need a tour of Clovertown. As your neighbors, Ruby and Jade offered to show you around today. I'd do it myself, but I'm getting old. I wouldn't want to fall and break a hip bone while showing you around town. Please don't joke about something so frightening. Yeah, just thinking about the hospital bill for an injury like that gives me the chills. That's why this old-timer is letting you youngins handle the formalities from here on out. Take care of Viola for me, alright? Leave it to us, old man. Ruby, please mind your manners. What? He's old. He said so himself. Still. As you can see, Clovertown is a fun place to live. With neighbors like Jade and Ruby, you'll never be bored. Well, have fun exploring Clovertown. Now, if you'll excuse me, Armel and I are going to get some rest now. Thank you for everything. I'll be off then. I realize there's still some preparations I have to do at your farm, so Ruby's going to lead you to your next destination. Yep. Our next stop is the Blobly, which just so happens to be my absolute favorite place ever. Enjoy yourself. I'll see you later. Let's go. Last one to the league is a rotten egg. I can't believe we're going to see him up close like this. It was so close, so worth waiting hours just to get this spot. Totally. Do you think he'll be willing to take a selfie with us? There he is. He's so cool. I've got to stream this on Blobstagram. I'm gonna get so many views. Lapis, how does it feel being the newly crowned champion? As the winner of the Clover Cup, how do you intend to represent Clovertown in tournaments around the world? Lapis, can we get a selfie, please? Can you say something to my Blobstagram followers? Everyone clear the walkway. The champion's coming through. Seriously? Hey, Lapis, don't push her like that. I don't have time for this. Let's go, artist. What a jerk. He wouldn't even look me in the eye. Are you okay? I've had better days. Sorry about that. Lapis thinks he's all that just because he beat the Clover Cup. Even if it's the toughest blob battle tournament around, that doesn't give him an excuse to act high and mighty. That's even more reason for us to beat him at his own game, Daisy. Lapis better watch out. You bet. He's not the best blob trainer in Clovertown. I am, and I'm going to prove it to him one day. Whatever. Forget about that stone-faced grump. Hurry inside. There's a big surprise waiting for you behind those shiny blue doors. I'm gonna battle as many trainers as I can while I wait. What the? Welcome to the Blob League. You're Viola, correct? It's nice to finally meet you. Well, come on over. I'm Pearl, and I'm the Blob League president. This is my blob, Keiko. Hey there, I'm Flint, and I'm a blob breeder. This is my buddy, Spiky. Flint and I were given the honor of giving you your very first blob, courtesy of the mayor and your mother. Excited, aren't you? I would be too. Flint, would you care to tell Viola about the eggs you brought? Sure thing. These are blob eggs. Each egg carries a different type of blob. Go ahead and take a closer look at them. Follow your heart and pick the egg you feel the most connected to. Egg pulsates with warmth that ignites the fire deep in your heart. Pick this egg. I want to learn more. There's a magma-type blob in this egg. Magma types are known for their strong personalities and fierce loyalty. They're great matches for trainers who are adventurous and charismatic. Eggs aura is calm and soothing, like leaves blowing in the breeze. Pick this egg. More. This egg is home to a forest-type blob. Forest-type blobs make great teams with people who are down to earth and enjoy spending time with others. This egg has the mysteriousness of a single storm cloud in a clear sky. Pick this egg. You're looking at a storm-type blob egg. Storm-type blobs are great when paired with trainers with a strong sense of discipline, independence, and wit. Awesome choice! You picked a Storm-type blob. They're known to be smart and quick-witted blobs. Storm types tend to be popular with people who are clever problem solvers. Does that sound like you? Of course, these are all generalizations. Every blob and trainer is different, and every team has its own unique dynamic. I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, without further ado, let's hatch this egg. Feather blob. Sword. There's a little one. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like your hatchling has taken a liking to you already. It sure has. First few moments after hatching are crucial for a blob. Hatchlings rely a lot on their sight and smell to familiarize themselves with their environment. That's why yours was inspecting you so closely. It seems like you've gotten its approval. Now that you have a blob, let me tell you more about these wonderful creatures. The three main types of blobs are magma, storm, and forest. Each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. For example, Spiky is a forest-type blob. His strength is his never-ending appetite and ability to smell food from a town away. Spiky says he's hungry. You'd better keep your snacks out of his reach. Getting to know the different blob types and their relation to one another can help you become a better trainer and caretaker. If you ever find yourself hungry to learn more, feel free to attend one of the classes we hold here at the Blobly. Sign me up. Taking care of a blob can be just as challenging as it is exciting, so don't be afraid to reach out if you need help. You can usually find me here at the Blob League, and Flint at his breedery. Clevertown is filled with many kind people you can also rely on, so you're never alone. Anyway, that's all we have for you. Have fun going on adventures with your hatchling. Make sure to keep a close eye on it. It's an energetic one. It was nice meeting you. Bye. Take care now. Thanks for everything. There you are. Took you long enough. Is that your blob? What a cutie! It's alright, Thor. Aw, Thor's still a little shy, isn't it? I can already tell you and Thor are going to be perfect team. Speaking of teams, none of the ones out here were good enough to battle me and Daisy. They ran away as soon as I got close. But maybe you can battle me? Right now? No better time than the present. Wait a second. Get ready, here I come. Action bar is located at the bottom right corner of the screen. All blobs currently in battle are displayed as icons on the bar, with enemies at the top and allies at the bottom. Your blob is currently in the idle zone. You can choose an action for your blob when it reaches the command point at the end of the zone. Watch how your blob icon moves towards it. Excellent. Your blob has reached the command point. Quickly select a skill to attack the enemy. Each skill has a casting time. Your selected skill is executed when your blob reaches the end of the casting zone, but be careful because blobs casting a skill take critical damage during this time. By the way, have you noticed your blob glows when casting a skill? Your opponent will take damage in a moment. Blobs who have taken damage are pushed down the action bar. Watch as the opponent's icon is thrown back. After your blob uses a skill it must recover, its icon will start again at the beginning of the recovery zone. Your blob has reached the command point again. Your opponent is also about to attack. Casting a skill now will make your blob take critical damage. It's the perfect moment to defend. Defending allows your blob to take only half the damage, regenerate a little bit of energy, and not get pushed down the bar. Oh no, your blob has lost some health. Use the item command to select a recovery item that will heal your blob. Item usage does not require a recovery period, and your blob will only move back to the beginning of the idle zone. Now you know the basics of blob battles. Remember that blobs are vulnerable while casting a skill, so make sure to defend before opponents attack. Use your new knowledge to finish the battle. Good luck. Yay! Battle won! That was so much fun. Not bad for your first battle. Aw, looks like Thor had a good time too. Can we battle again? Pretty please with the cherry on top. Ruby, that's enough. You're going to tire her out, her and Thor out before the day's even over. Oh, Poopy, fine. But you better battle me again soon. Got it? Got it. Score. Finally someone good to battle. Anyway, I finished the preparations on your farm. It's all ready for you now. Or at least as ready as it's going to be. Are you ready to see it? I'm ready. Let's go. You're in for the surprise of a lifetime. So what do you think about your farm? Is this what you meant by surprise? Actually, no. Something isn't right here. You sure inherited a fancy place. What a luxurious mound of dirt. Sorry, this probably wasn't what you were expecting. Your farm might be a little run down now, but I'm sure it'll change in no time. I'll make do with what I have. You always have to start somewhere, right? Starting from the ground up is going to be difficult and scary, but I hope you aren't too discouraged. The most beautiful flowers always start off as a seed in the dirt, after all. With love and care, this farm will bloom too. You really should have planned things ahead. You don't even have anywhere to sleep tonight. That's not true. I prepared something for you beforehand. Ruby, can you help me out with it? Fine. Your surprise will be ready in just a few minutes. Sit back and relax. Phew, that took a lot longer than I thought, but we're finally done. Ta-da! A handy-dandy tent! So, what do you think? Feels like home already. I'm so glad to hear that. It's not as comfortable as a roof over your head, but it'll keep you safe until you have one. You can talk to Charoi about building a house. You should be able to find her in her workshop in town during the day. It's getting late, so we'll let you settle down. I'll come by first thing tomorrow morning to teach you about farming. Until then, please get a good night's rest. Don't mind if I do. Night-night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Not that you even have a bed or anything. Ruby. I'm kidding. You better catch all the Z's you can. You're gonna need the energy for tomorrow. Ruby, we really should get going now. Fine. Let's get out of here. See you in the morning. All the excitement seems to have worn Dora out. Sweet dreams. Viola! Huh? You're okay. You wouldn't answer no matter how many times I called, so I thought something bad happened to you. I'm so glad you're alright. Aww. Oh, it sounds like Thor's hungry. Too bad you don't have any crops to feed him yet. You're going to need to grow some if you want to feed both yourself and your blob. You probably don't know much about how farming works since you're from the city, but that's what I'm here for. As promised, I'll walk you through the basics. Let's begin. Let's play the tutorial, just in case. First off, you're going to need plant beds to grow any crop. Good thing you have a few right here. To make them usable, you have to remove these dead plants first. You can do that with this shovel. Go ahead and give it a shot. Yay! Nice job cleaning out those dead plants. Since you have both yourself and Thor to feed, you should grow enough crops for the two of you. Let's set up more plant beds to make that possible. Use your shovel to gather soil from that pile of mud over there. Great work! We can use the soil you gathered to prepare fresh plant beds at your workbench over there. You can use your workbench to craft all sorts of useful things. All you have to do is use a blueprint. Here's one for plant beds. Try using your workbench to create more plant beds. Put them down by your other beds once you're done. Wow, your plant beds look nice and lonely. Next step, putting seeds in there. Not quite yet. We need to use a hoe to break up the soil to make room for new crops first. Take this and use it on your plant beds. I'm impressed. You made tilling the soil look like a piece of cake. Before planting any seeds, it's important to know that we have 3 seasons here in Clover Valley. Solus, Ceres, and Frigus. Some plants only grow during specific seasons, while others grow year-round. To reap the best harvest, you'll need to plan ahead. Luckily for you, you can buy seeds from me whenever you want. I offer different ones depending on the seasons, so I suggest getting them from me at different times of the year if you want a good variety. Expect to see me a lot then. I brought some seeds with me today just for you. Let's place them in your plant beds. Perfect. Now that the seeds are planted, on to the next step, watering your crops. It's important to water your crops regularly to keep them healthy. Otherwise, they'll end up dry and withered like those poor crops you dug out earlier. The best tool to keep your crops hydrated is, you guessed it, a watering can. You can fill it up in the river over there and use it to water your crops. That becomes tedious with sounds like a lot of walking back and forth. You're absolutely right. As your farm grows, you'll need to find more efficient ways to care for your crops. For example, my mother's turtle blob, Shelly, is a great help with watering our plants. Unfortunately, you'll be doing things alone for a while, but you always have to start somewhere, right? Go ahead and fill up your watering can. Once you've done that, use it to water the plant beds you've just set up. Amazing job! It won't take long for the soil to soak up all the hydration, so don't forget to maintain a regular watering routine. Oh no. Was that your stomach? Sorry. There's no need to be embarrassed. It's normal to get hungry after doing farm work. Farming demands a lot of energy after all. It's easy to overwork yourself, so eat healthy food regularly to prevent that from happening. Thankfully, I have just the energy boost you need. It's my specialty, apple pie. I just baked it this morning using fresh apples grown on my farm. The pie's still nice and toasty. Eat it while it's hot. You ate the pie. How does it taste? Like heaven. I'm glad to hear that. Whoa, Thor's really hungry. Why don't you see if it wants a bite of your apple, your pie? How do I hold the apple pie and approach your blob while holding blob interaction button? Oh, there we go. Makes me happy to see Thor warming up to you so quickly. Just like plants, blobs need lots of love and care to grow up healthy. Feeding them is one of the best ways to bond with them. If you want to learn more about blob care, you can talk to Flint. He can give you all sorts of helpful tips. Well, we're all done learning the basics of farming. Now that you know how to grow crops, you'll be able to make a living on your own. Here's my last gift to you today, a pack of seeds to get you started. You know who to go to if you need more, right? Farming master herself, Jake. That's what I want to hear. Oh, and before I forget, the mayor wanted to speak to you about something, so please visit him when you get the chance. It looks like you're all good to go now. Best of luck with everything. Enjoy your new life here in Clovertown. Need a roof over your head? Talk to the local carpenter about building a house. Seems the mayor wants to talk to you about something. Visit him in his office, which is located in the town square near the fountain. Now have everything you need to get started. Remember, you can save the game at your tent at any time. The game also saves automatically at the end of the day. Okay. Greetings from Clovertown's finest merchant. Should you find yourself in need of the highest quality goods the valley offers, and I know you will, do visit our location in the town square. Need to learn where to sell and buy items. Famous general store located town square near the fountain. Got it. Oh, my inventory's full. Not good. Alright. Ooh. go. Okay. Grabbing some things that I could possibly sell along the way. Fast travel available. Ash cautiously sniffs your shoes. Okay, if you ever dream of being a great trainer, you need to manage your time better. The more time you waste staring at those blobs at the breedery, the less time you have for training. But I like watching Flint taking care of them. It helps me learn how to take care of Tild better. Sweetie, that won't make Tild any stronger. Only training will. Do you understand? Yes, Mom. Dance. Sorry if you guys hear some popping noises. There's a certain Fluffy behind me. Thank you for your love, everyone. Maja, be careful or you'll knock someone's drink over. Sorry about that. Maja always gets carried away after a performance. She's a good girl, but she goes off on her own world when she's dancing. It's like she can't hear a single word I say. Maja, calm down, girl. What's going on over here? Papa! Maja is greeting our customer in the way she knows best. Well, now you've got an appeal for the beer garden's hospitality. I don't think I've ever seen you around before. Are you new to this area? Your name wouldn't happen to be Viola, would it? That's me. I knew it! Jade mentioned that someone by that name inherited the farm at the corner of town from their mother. Well. I never would have thought that I'd meet the child of an old friend like this. I hope your mother's doing well in the city. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Citrine, and I'm a waitress here at the beer garden. This is my papa, Kurt. Our family has owned and operated the beer garden for several generations. And this adorable ball of energy is my best friend, Maja. It isn't often that someone moves into a quiet old town like Clover. Everyone's been buzzing about you for weeks. Why don't you get yourself something to eat and drink? Consider it a housewarming gift from your new neighbors. Citrine, could you do me a favor and get Viola settled down? Of course, right this way. There you go, enjoy. I'm glad everything was to your liking. Here at the beer garden, we believe in serving drinks that'll feed your heart and soul. Now that you've had a taste of our food, consider yourself an official member of the Clovertown family. If you ever need a yummy drink or just a place to pass the time, our doors are always open for you. Thanks for dropping by. Please visit us again. Oh, I got a skill point? Shooting stars, painted eggs. Night of roses, Founders Day, more shooting stars. Okay. Spooky moon, weather day, blob banquet, and then game of love, sleigh swap, and New Year's Eve. Okay. Ah, skills locked in the demo. Oh well. Stealing a bite. Can't believe our parents were childhood friends. I have a feeling you and I will become great friends too. Welcome to Clover Valley's beer garden. No problem, I'll be here if you change your mind. Wilbur. Oh, Wilbur, you're so sweet. I love you, Wilbur. Land for sale. You can access items in your magical storage across multiple locations. In build mode, all items from magical storage are available in addition to the items from your bag. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's the league. Building. Did I miss a turn? Yeah. More land for sale? There's a lot of land for sale. Oh! Okay. I've been wondering, what purpose do you think blobs serve in our lives? They enrich our lives in countless ways. Couldn't have said it better. Blobs provide us with companionship and protection and deepen our understanding of the world. Being able to live in harmony with them is something I'm grateful for every day. Ah. This is such a drag. Jade's busy selling stuff in town today, which means I'm stuck here doing charms around the farm. I should be training at the Blobs League Plaza right now, not pulling out weeds. You can do it, Ruby. Thanks. I won't let a couple of boring chores bring me down. That Ruby, she makes any excuse she can to get away from her chores. She's a full-grown adult who still acts like a kid sometimes. That's Ruby for you. I'd be worried if she wasn't that way. Besides, just admit it, her rebellious streak is cute. Not when you need farm work done. Our farm may look small, but it produces a bountiful harvest on a regular basis. We grow so many crops that we have to deliver several carts worth of produce to town all the time. As you can see, today's another delivery day for me and Clara. You know, that Ryan guy's pretty cute. Bit too. Let's just say he's qualified to be endorsed by the Clovertown Hotties Club. Oh, Kitty, it's been forever since we had another cute guy to discuss at our meetings. Guess we've got a lot to talk about at our next one. What? What? Yeah, what's wrong with loving, supporting Clovertown Hotties? Who invited you to our conversation anyway? Get lost. Oh. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Hi there, I'm Ryan. Me and my blob, Brian, run this wheel and that you can spin once a day for a chance to win a prize. Our goal is to make Clover a healthier place, one spin at a time. It's all free, so no need to worry about breaking your wallet. Want to take a shot at the health wheel? Let's spin. Awesome, here we go. Love it. Kiwi, oh my god! Whoa, no way! You just landed yourself the top tier prize. Since it's the aura of an agriflex, the type of blob that'll hatch from it. Take good care of the little fella. Up, up, up. I guess I'm hatching this one. So cute. Change the name. Weekly. Weekly. Clover donation boost. In celebration of Founders Day, please donate your clovers here. That's all my clovers. What do you want? Buzz off, I'm busy. Lots of land for sale. Accidentally scared away a bee. More clovers to donate. Technically, though, those bees look like wasps. So I'm not mad about scaring them away. Oh. What the? Stop. Get back here at once. What? My sincerest apologies for disturbing you. James, did you catch her? Oh. Hello there. I don't think I've seen you around before. My name is Lazuli. What's your name? Viola? Such a lovely name. It's very nice to meet you. This is my darling little Belle. She may seem innocent, but she's quite the troublemaker, so, would you like to come inside for tea? I'm not sure that's a good idea, Lady Lazuli. But inviting Viola's in is the least we could do after Belle caused so much trouble. That's true. And pardon my hesitation. You're welcome to come inside. Please come in. There's so much I want to talk about. After you. Wow, you're a farmer? That's amazing. It would be wonderful if you could show me around your home one day. It must be beautiful. I left it on everything there about raising crops and blobs. Maybe I could even help you with farm work. Oh, perhaps we could even, Lady Lazuli, are you alright? I'm fine, just a little lightheaded. My deepest apologies, but Lady Lazuli needs to return to her room. I'm sorry. Promise you'll visit again, soon? I look forward to your next visit then. Take care. As you can see, Lady Lazuli's health isn't very good. Her condition keeps her housebound most days, so she tends to get lonely. Spot and I can only do so much for her. Even Belle does little to soothe the loneliness in her heart these days. Could I trouble you to keep Lady Lazuli company once in a while? Thank you. Feel free to visit whenever you wish. Her door is always open for you. Apologize for all the trouble with Belle earlier. She can be quite the handful. Ah. Lapis is her brother? It would make sense if that was the case. Not husband. Aren't those flowers just darling? It'd be awfully nice if the mayor brought me some of those. I had to buy one for that handsome young man by the health wheel. Ryan, I think? I thought you had your heart reserved for that whippersnapper with the gaudy red tie. That whippersnapper is named Jet. Thank you very much. He still has my heart. Oh, I didn't mean to stare. I was just... Never mind. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Lynn, and I come from a family of florists. But I also play the flute. It helps my flowers grow better, I think. Please take this. Only if you want to, of course. Anyway, feel free to browse what I have for sale. I'll be here if you have any questions. Established many years ago, Clovertown is nestled in the heart of Clover Valley, where lush land meets sparkling sea. The town is home to the historical landmarks such as the Beer Garden, Blob League, and Town Hall. Comfort is just a short walk away. Okay, this is the clinic. Oh! Ow. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for bumping into you. Are you alright? Thank you very much for helping me up. My apologies again for running into you. Many were in a rush and weren't paying attention where we were going. Minnie, don't be so mean. We're the ones at fault here. Sorry, I promise Minnie isn't always like this. Opal, what's going on here? Doctor, I'm sorry for causing such a commotion. Minnie apologized to the doctor. aren't you listening to me today? You know as well as I do that Minnie isn't one to blindly obey, especially when she isn't in a good mood. There, Minnie. It's okay. Unbelievable. I hope we haven't scared you away after all that. The clinic is usually more peaceful than this. Yes, it's a calm place on most days. Sorry again for all the trouble. What was your name? Viola. It's nice to finally meet you. Word travels around quickly in a town as small as Clover. Just about everyone in their blob knows you're moving here into that abandoned farm. Pardon my manners. I'm Dr. Williams, and this is my niece, Opal, who works here as a nurse. We manage the clinic together. This fluffy fellow is Williams. He's my assistant, Williams. Oh my god. Opal, why don't you get Viola situated with an ice pack? You and Minnie gave our newcomer quite the vicious fall earlier. Right. It was nice meeting you. I hope we never see each other again. I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, the less we see of each other, the better. It would mean that you're in good health. Come on, Minnie. Let's get back to work. Your head must hurt from that fall. Let me get that ice pack for you. Here you go. Careful with it. It's really cold. Icing your bump for 10 to 20 minutes should significantly reduce the swelling. Hopefully you'll be able to go through the rest of your day without any pain. I should return to my duties now, but it was a pleasure meeting you. Don't hesitate to come see me if you need a checkup sometime. Are you enjoying your stay in Clovertown so far? Moving away from the city must be exciting and scary at the same time. How's your head feeling? Hopefully a lot better now that Opal's taking care of it. Right. Closed opening days Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, closed on Tuesdays. Rodney appears to be plotting a prank. Hey Ollie, turn the music up for me, will ya? You got it, sis. How's this? Ah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You idiots are going to get us banned from this place. Restaurant. Mayor's office. Clover Courier. Coming soon. A restaurant like the restaurant. Bon appetit. You call this a dish? I wouldn't even feed it to a blob. You can't get such a simple recipe, right? You might as well just quit. Sorry, boss. You work at a high-class restaurant under a top-notch chef. Act like it. Yes, sir. Start over and get it right this time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a restaurant to run. Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome to my restaurant. Make yourself at home. Sorry you had to see me getting scolded like that. It was my fault for messing up. I promise it's not like this all the time. Oliver is a lot nicer than he seems. I don't think I've seen you around before. You must be the new resident. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Viola. Apparently all I can say is Viola. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Sophia. And I work as a chef or cook here. This is my blob, Chip. He helps in the kitchen sometimes. Pleasure to make your acquaintances. Well, I should probably get back to work now. I hope you enjoy your time here in Clovertown. And take care. Get the recipe right this time. I just need to work harder. I'm always glad to meet new customers. Come again soon. This one's perfect, but what filter should I use? Food here is so picturesque. Blobstagram is gonna love it. And posted. Phew, coming up with content is hard work. You bet. Now we can enjoy our delicious food. I think my food's going cold. Whoops. Mine too, but it still looks good. Let's get some more pictures. God. Too real. Why, if it isn't Viola, I've been expecting you. Come in. Welcome to the Clover Council Hall, where all decisions regarding Clovertown are formalized. This room once served as a conference hall for our founders who built our community from the ground up. To this day, the building remains as the official meeting place of the Clover Council. Are you a council member? A great question, one I expected you would ask. The council is still alive and well, though it looks very different than it did back then. What was once a 13-member organization is now a single-member one. That sole member is me. Disappointed, are you? I can understand why. At its peak, the Clover Council were quite the remarkable force. How and why their numbers reduced over time is a long story better suited for another time. I have a minute. Fan of stories, are you? Unfortunately, Armel and I have business to attend to, so I'll make the point of this visit as short as possible. I have a request for you. I want you to take some time to introduce yourself to your fellow townspeople. As you're new here, it's important that you find your place in our little community. What better way to do that than setting a good impression on your neighbors? Who knows, you might end up meeting someone you'll form a special bond with. Anyway, that was all I wanted to ask of you. Good luck and take care. Need all 13 befriendable characters. Okay. Okay, so I'm missing 4, 5 people. She's beautiful at this time of day, isn't she? I'd enjoy the be a bit more if it didn't stink so bad out here. You're probably smelling the oysters that wash up on the shore. If this fella's rod if left on the ground for too long, someone ought to pick him up and put him to use. I picked him up. I don't know about putting him to use. La la la, under the sea. Being by the water always getting me in the mood to sing. Oh, didn't notice you there. I don't think we've met before. What's your name? Viola. The There we go again. Ah, so you're the person everyone's been talking about. Lucky me running into a cutie like you. I'm Garnet, and this little guy here is my fishing buddy, Puffy. Wherever the fish go, so do we. Why don't you take this fishing rod as a welcome gift from me? Don't be shy, I've got tons of fancier rods at home. Letting go of this one won't hurt. Item will be sent to you by mail. Check your mailbox at home for... Here you go. Thanks for the gift. Don't mention it. I know you'll put it to good use. Fishing is a labor of love and patience. Love and patience. It's something I've been doing my whole life, and I'm still learning new things every day. With practice, you'll be landing prize catches in no time. Get good enough at it, and I might even take you out fishing on my ship one day. Her name's Ariel, and she's my pride and joy. She's beautiful, isn't she? Don't be deceived by her good looks, though. She's emerging from tempest, sparkling like jewels, is what my girl does best. Ariel's been calling out to the sea, asking it to bring her a new passenger to take her on even more adventures. Maybe, just maybe, you're the one she's been waiting for. If you ever need anything, you can usually find me fishing around town. I'd love it if you share your catches with me from time to time. Well, I'll let you get back to your own thing. See you around! Considering the fact that I can't really do much with what I have, I'm actually going to go ahead and put things away here. I'm gonna keep that. No. Sure, I'll find out what I can do with sand at some point. Okay. This is to the train station. Watch out! Jeez, I almost crashed right into you. Didn't your parents teach you to look 2 ways before crossing the street? My bad. I didn't mean to yell so loud. It was a close one. If I'd noticed you 1 second later, you would have been swimming with the fishes. Or is it fish? Whatever. Steamboards might look like fun toys, but they can be dangerous if you're not careful. Don't jump in front of one like that again, okay? Nice. We're all good now. Sorry again for almost killing you. Don't think I've seen you in town before. What's your name? Viola. Oh, you're the new kid in town that everyone's been yapping about. The name's Jasper, and this here's my little buddy Griffin. Pleased to meet ya. You live on that farm in the corner of town, right? I've passed by it a couple of times before you moved in. Your property's freaking huge. You could build your own civilization there and call it Viola Town. If you're bored or need someone to show you around, you can always kick it with me and Griffin. We know all the cool spots in town. Hang out with me enough and I might just give you a steam board. No promises though. These babies don't come cheap. Anyway, gotta run. It's nice chatting with you. Later, newbie. Yo, cruising to the city too? Everyone knows the best parties are in the city. Where else can you bump into models and celebs at the punch bar? Their streets are lit up so beautifully at night. I see them in my dreams all the time. Well, wake up, sister. Those dreams are about to come true. Where did my pen go? I swear I put it back in my notebook this morning. Wait, my spare pair of gloves and highlighters are gone too. Check my bags. Dillis probably stole them again behind your back. Available in demo. And it's getting dark. So, where is it? Where are those blueprints I gave you to earlier? They're about those. They, kind of got lost. What do you mean got lost? I leave you two alone for 5 minutes and this is what happens? Do you know how valuable these blueprints are? Find them at once. Not if I find them first. No, I probably can't find them first. But if I did, they would be mine. And that would be that. It'd be like, important blueprints? What important blueprints? Tired and should go to sleep. Greetings. We're a dance troupe from the glorious bustling metropolis beyond this verdant valley. We're here to showcase our performance to a new crowd. Hopefully cross paths with a promising dancer willing to join us on our adventure. If you know anyone with talent, please send them our way. I've got some moves. Not really. But I can dream that I have moves. There's bound to be a chest around somewhere. How do you do? I'm Crystal and this is my daughter Ash. Just had a messy divorce and thought it'd do us both good to start a new chapter away from the city. We used to be geologists for the Central National History Museum, where we specialize in fossils and stones. Ah. There's a mine. hurry back up here to where I dug. Why does it seem like it's getting lighter? I got a worm! Is it gonna knock me out? Yep. You fell asleep. Hey, you feel exhausted. All actions consume twice the amount of energy. Good morning. Oh, you live in a tent? That's so cool. It's like you're camping every day. I actually brought you something that's perfect for that. I figured it'd get pretty expensive if you had to eat out for every meal. What do you need is a place to cook your own meals. But I thought you were going to cook for me. I mean, I can't cook every meal for you, right? I have a job to do, you know? But everyone needs to know how to cook for themselves. I wrote down instructions for building a basic cooking fire here. And here's something that will help you prep fish for cooking. But not just that, I also brought you some of my favorite recipes. Ooh. They're all very simple, and perfect for cooking outdoors. Sort of envy you, actually. I love outdoor cooking, but I can't really do it much these days. I spend pretty much all my time in a kitchen, but that has its own appeal too. If it's alright with you, maybe I can come over sometime and we can have a cookout. That'd be great. Awesome. I'll let you know when I can get a day off. Maybe wait until it's not raining to try cooking outdoors. You don't want your food to get all mushy. Well, I better get back to work. Please come see me anytime you'd like. Come on, Chip, let's get going. Okay, guys, I have once again gone way over what I meant to do. Pretty normal for me. But I think that's going to be it for today's video. So thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, check out... Oh, I just started going into my my stream outro. Okay, anyway. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!